Hey friends, what's going on? This your boy Alpha Size back with another movie review. Today is Aladdin, man. I was very excited going into seeing this movie, man, and it did not disappoint. It did not. A lot of times we like to, compare the originals with the new ones, man, and the remakes and all of that, man. But this was good, man. It stood on its own, and I was very pleased from the opening scene all the way to the end, man. The opening, the world building was great, man. Getting the chance to actually experience Agrabah, the country of wonders and this royalty and regalness, and just from the common people all the way to the royalty. You know what I'm saying? It was really good just from the opening scene and seeing how the whole story was being told, man. It was that part. It definitely was good. I feel like I was there. I think going in, I didn't know how big of scale it was gonna be, and the movie is kind of self-contained. Like, it's not just massive or whatever, but it's good because it's good for storytelling and character development. Aladdin himself, he acted, man. The guy who's portraying Aladdin, man, the actor, man, I don't know his name right now. I can't think of it, but he's good. He's Aladdin. This guy, he looks like Aladdin. He sounds like Aladdin. He gives off just the goodness, genuine good guy vibe. That's who he is, man. And it was very believable. He's very believable as a character, man. And he sold it, man. He sold it. Him, I guess, being in conflict, we're trying to decide, who he wants to be and all of that. He brought that to life on camera, man. So he did a really good job. Princess Jasmine. Yeah, I mean, there were some complaints going in about, we didn't know if she was gonna be, as good as Jasmine as we thought or whatever, man. But she did a great job as Jasmine. She was, I mean, as far as just an actress goes, she pulled it off, man. And they gave Jasmine a little more character development in this movie than I think they did in the original. She had more to stand up for and things like that. And I think that part, it made it really good. But it wasn't like too much. It wasn't like too much of that. It was a good chemistry and balance between her and Aladdin. Their chemistry seemed authentic, man. It seemed like, oh man, is this a romance? Like, I was trying to decide, like, is this what I'm watching right now? Because it definitely felt like a little romantic little movie, man. And that part was cool, man. It was pretty cool. As far as like the villain of the movie, you had Jafar, and he's, it's similar to the original, man. The same character motivation. He's evil guy, want to take over the world type deal or whatever like that. He wants to have that power. He wants to be the ruler of it all or whatever like that. So that's typical. The thing about him that I always just thought was odd, anyway, even from the original one to now, he walks around with this snake staff, and I always just thought that was very suspicious. Like, I was like, nobody's checking for this guy right here. He looks, snakes are never good. Like, I don't understand that part. That's always odd to me. But anyway, whatever. The genie, Will Smith's genie. Will Smith's genie was different. He was different, and I'm glad that he was different. I'm glad he didn't try to just beat Robin Williams. He let Robin Williams have his thing. Will Smith did his thing, and it was a very believable, crazy Will Smith performance as the genie, man. And he definitely brought to life. Very funny, silly as it is, with it being a blue genie. Like, it's already a silly concept anyway. He made it very obvious, and it was very cool. And he actually brought some heart to the character as well, man. And he seemed like he was almost like a mirror of Aladdin. Like, they both were kind of struggling with who they are and what they wanted in the end or whatever. And I think that dynamic was pretty cool too as a genie. Can't forget about Abu, the little monkey. He was a boo, man. He was doing his thing in the movie, and of course the people in the movie, I had some ladies sitting next to me, and every time a boo popped on the screen, they was like, "Oh my God, he's so cute." You know what I'm saying? So you got to hear that a lot. Boo was doing his thing. Carpet was clutch also, man. Carpet is clutch. He doesn't have any lines because he doesn't have a mouth to talk, but he's clutch also, man. It was good, man. I felt like a kid, man. I felt like a kid. I didn't go into this movie without any expectations and whatever. I didn't watch any real reviews on it, so I kind of just want to go in with my own. Just regular fresh eyes and just check it out. And not only eyes were impressed, ears were also impressed as well. Because the music, even though I don't know how I forgot that there was music in this movie, but like, I'm like, oh, this is a Disney movie, and I realized it was a Disney movie when they just started singing out of nowhere. And I was like, oh, snap, this is finna happen right now. They just finna bust out the song. Cool, whatever. But the music was great. The actors singing the songs were actually pretty good. They could sing. I'm like, oh, look at this. This is cool right here. This is nice, man. And it definitely took me back, man, to a little kid sitting in the theater with the same songs going on, and that part was good. They actually had some original songs as well. So you can check them out for yourself when you see it. I actually kind of liked it. Like, I actually had a good time in this movie just throughout. The supporting cast was good. The handmaiden, the sultan, he wasn't as dense as he is in the cartoon version, but he was still, you know, he was just in the dark about some stuff. He just, I mean, I guess it's just part of his role to just not know what's going on. But, you know, he had heart too, and you could tell that he definitely loved Princess Jasmine, which was great. And the message in itself, man, the message about just being who you are, be yourself. I think that is a message anybody from little kid to the adults and just anybody in the theater could just walk away thinking, you know what? Yeah, man, it's not about having all these things and whatever. It's about being true to yourself and being who you are. And if you're not accepted for who you are, then maybe you need to look somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? This is a good message, man, because being yourself is real. I mean, we have a lot of pressures with today with social media and all that stuff like that, man. But just be yourself, man. Be yourself. You are enough. I think that's a dope message in this movie, man. So again, guys, if you like this review, hit the like button. Subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything, man. Know that you were blessed. Know that you were loved. Alpha Size. Out.